va traîner là toute la journée? Ou est-ce qu'on va se battre? Franchement, navré. J'avais besoin de décompresser.
For your first movie, you got the first part. So how did you feel the night before the first day of shooting?
I felt okay because I came home from, I think, the theatre with my then partner and switched my phone on, and there was an answer phone message from Colin Firth. And I, aside from kicking myself to have not picked up the phone because I was in the theatre, I was overjoyed. I listened to it with my girlfriend at the time, and we both went, "That is ridiculous." And Colin made me feel okay via a voice message, made me feel very relaxed, very welcome. It was very nice.
Did you always want it to be in a spy movie?
As a kid, I did. I think we grew up with slightly different things on television because we're about 150 years apart in age. But certainly what was on television, it was spies, that I remember. It was spies, westerns, superheroes, a bit of space maybe. And the spies were, I idealized that stuff. I couldn't quite, when I was 10 years old, I saw Majesty's Secret Service when I was 8. And then there were all the detective things as well. There was, Ironside and, and these guys in suits who were skilled and composed. And I couldn't make up my mind whether it would be better to be a real spy or an actor in a spy movie. Because if you're a real spy, of course, it's more serious, it's fantastic, but nobody's watching, so what's the point? If you're an actor, you're not a real spy, but of course everyone's watching. So these things were, in my 10-year-old self, were definitely a part of my fantasy life. Yeah.
Certainly, as much as the next guy, I think it's a thrill to. I think if I'm honest about it, I think the appeal of playing a spy or a superhero, I think it's a power thing. It's about being in control and in charge, and it is certainly a lot of fun to put on that suit and to save the world. It makes you feel important, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah.
How would you describe the relationship between Harry and Eggsy? Is it like a father-son relationship?
In the film, yes, there's a father-son element. There's a master-apprentice relationship. I think there's something of Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker to it, I think. So yes, certainly, there's a bit of that.
Why did you choose this particular movie to be your first action movie?
Really, it wasn't part of some plan. I just heard that Matthew Vaughn was interested in talking to me, and I got excited immediately because I think, there are some very good directors out there, but there are not very many who seem to bring a whole unique universe with them. That was somebody you think, oh, he's good, he did this. But every so often there's somebody who seems to work exclusively on their own terms. And so I was just very excited to meet him. And, I know that he's going to be independent. I know that he's going to be courageous. I know that he's going to be very, very mischievous. He's not afraid to be outrageous. And the idea that he wanted me to do all this action because it was a surprise to people was interesting to me.
What would Mark Darcy say if he could see Kingsman?
I think he'd probably say...
He looks a bit like me, that guy.
Yeah.